guys, this is Ruby as always, and welcome back to the Tech World 2 FTB Let's Play. So guys, it was another eventful weekend. We had another stream, and we actually set up this third layer to our underground base here. And we have a whole steam boiler with high pressure boiler tanks, and we got some liquid fueled fireboxes, of course. And we set up this whole contraption here. I think that's pretty much all we did. It was kind of a short stream this time because my internet actually crapped out. I started just dropping stuff left and right, frames that is. So it wasn't really working. And there's something weird. So this, like, that ender pump you guys told me to try out, it doesn't chunk load it if you reload the game. So y'all keep that in mind. So you like have to go there, initialize it, and then it'll keep it chunk loaded, but it doesn't like do it as soon as you load the game, which is kind of weird. So if we come down here, I think that's pretty much all we set up. This mob essence tank is pretty much almost full now, just from this one, and also put a blackout blanket right there, or curtain, whatever, to just cut down the light level even more. And we prettied this up a little bit. I still got to do something about that. And so what we're going to work on today is we're going to work on getting rid of the cheaty power here. So we're using water to make energy. Well, this is a bug, and even from the start we've kind of known that we're going to have to fix this eventually. And since it's getting fixed in the next couple of versions, I figured, hey, why not go ahead and let's fix it, right? So that's what we're going to work on today. So if we come down here to the third layer, this is what we're going to set it up with to actually get us off the cheaty power. So we're still using a liquid node, and that's just to so we can collect lots and lots of water. We've got 8 speed upgrades and 8 mining upgrades, and that's just feeding water into here. And then we have a 16 bucket reserve of fuel within the steam boiler. And in here we have a 3x3x4 thing full of fuel, almost full of fuel. By the time we kind of finish explaining some stuff and setting some stuff up, this will probably be full. I've been kind of AFK and letting this fill up. And this is, I think, I forgot, I did the math, I think it's like 500,000 or 600,000 MB of fuel that it can hold, because each of these can hold 16 buckets, and it's a 3x3, and then it's 4 high, so you can do the math too. So over here we just have 4 refineries, and this is what we're using currently. We're going to kind of test it out and see. This may be enough power, this may not be enough power, or this may not be enough refineries to keep up with everything. We're gonna kind of test it out and see. So pretty much this is 4 refineries. These are from BC Factory, and we have energy coming in from the top there. It's coming down here and supplying these guys with power. And then we have a tesseract back here. We have it on frequency 3, and this is bringing oil to. Whoa, hey, how come I can't walk right here? Oh, that was weird. And this is bringing oil into the refineries, and then what it does is it just takes some power and then it produces fuel for us. Because we could just use straight oil in this. However, if you always spend the extra amount of energy and time to convert it to fuel, it's always a win-win. You know, I mean, we could put oil straight into it, but it's actually cooler, and we got a cool little machine set up now, and you guys can kind of see how refineries can be used. We used these a little bit in the first season of my FTB Let's Play over on the Hypermind server. We actually used these in the bee in the bee house in the basement. Is that we had the oily bees, and they made their oily combs, and then we squeezed them, and it made oil, and then we ran them to 2 refineries, which then went into a reserve tank. I think it was a Zycraft tank though, and it had a little reserve of fuel, and then it went into a high pressure boiler. I think that one was only 3x3x3. It might have been 4. I don't really remember. That was a long time ago. Like a year. Or, no, probably like 6 months. I don't know. So, yeah, we even got an extra elevator set down here so we can just, straight from the top, just boop, 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 and come down here. So, this is pretty simplistic. We just have fluid ducts, and they're all wrenched to the red and with levers. And yes, I know I can put a pneumatic servo on here and not have to supply it with redstone. But I don't see the point in spending iron, glass, and redstone on something I can just put cobble and a stick with into it. I mean, granted, if it comes down to it and like I'm like, oh crap, where am I going to put this lever? Where am I going to put this lever? You know, whatever, I'll put a servo on it, but you guys can stop telling me about that. I know. Like, and then of course over here we have this set up to where it will supply fuel into here. We have 2. I just did that because I thought it looked cool. And we're never really going to need 2. And of course, all these guys have some coming out here. So now that that's done, we kind of need to set everything up for to get oil in there. Because if we come back here and we take a look, kind of how we've been supplying this thing is with oil drums. And this used to be at almost 3 million. And you can see this is slowly going down. Granted, this will get to a point and stop, right? But if we keep making power and keep making power and keep making power, we're eventually going to run out. So here's this other tesseract that's supplying it. And this is just taking it straight out the bottom. So what we actually need to do is we need to set up a automatic system for this. So we of course have our oil age, and we're going to have to kind of keep an eye on it, of course. And we'll go sleep here in a second. But so pretty much what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to come here to the oil age and come over here, and we're going to want to get rid of this. This is pointless now. So we're going to keep the redstone engines, of course, and we've got the chunk loader here. Chunk loader in a nice area. And what we're going to do is I've made 2 tesseracts and prepped them ahead of time. And what we're going to do is just put it on here, and this will actually, and what we want to do is set this to send only, and we'll block the other things. So blocked, send only, blocked. And this is set to frequency in channel 4. So this will start pumping oil into the tesseract directly. So if we come back here, and we come back to the mountain, whoop, and let's go ahead and put down this other tesseract here. And so we're going to set this to blocked. I think these are set to block. And we're going to set this to receive only. And it's kind of hard to see, but oh, that was a pretty good actual where you could kind of see it. But yeah, you can see the oil is now coming in here, and this will start filling it up a bit. I'm not sure if it's not going to keep up with our production down here, but I think if we have a good little bit of a buffer, I think we should be good. So this is now full. So these guys are going to stop doing stuff here eventually, and once these fill up with fuel, it'll stop pulling in oil, and it will be all good. So next what we can actually do is we can, let's see, am I going to crash again? Because I crashed earlier. Let's see. Nope, I think we're good. Okay, cool. I actually crashed earlier. So let's see, let's go ahead and we're going to start the switch over. And what was that thing you guys keep telling me to do? I could have swore I set that. Is that right? No. Don't do that. Now, will that make it so it doesn't do that? I think so. Okay. So the first thing we need to do is we already have fluid ducts running under here for the steam. We did that in the stream. And they go to all these steam turbines because this is, of course, a bug why it takes water. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll go ahead and break this. And we did this a couple times during the stream and ran into an emergency. I ran out of power so many times. And I really hate this setup. I really do. I'm just going to get rid of this for now because we're not even using it. And I can use these conduits elsewhere. So we'll just take all this out here because it is just so hard to navigate back here. So let's go ahead and get rid of these. And these guys will eventually run out of water. And they'll actually start filling up with steam. There we go. So just little bits of steam went into all these. So what we need to do is that there's actually a fluid duct back here we're missing. So you can see this guy is full of steam right here. And if we go ahead and that's on 0, so let's go ahead and flip this switch. This guy is going to start filling up with fuel, and it's going to take a little while to kind of get set up and going. We got a little bit of steam built up here, and that should keep us going for the most part. And if need be, I've got like 2 tesseracts that are full of energy, or not tesseracts, energy cells that are full of steam or full of power. So these guys are going to fill up with steam, and they should start making power, right? Why you guys no make power? Make power. Do something, please. Why? Oh, these guys are. This guy's still got water in it. let you down. So you'll fill back up with steam. You've got steam, you've got steam, and you've got steam. So now why aren't they making... Do you have to give it like a redstone signal? No? Whoop. So why aren't these making POWA? Is it because it's not needed right now? No, because this thing's still refining down here. Yeah. So it's using power. This guy's going to slowly build up energy. Alright guys, I'm back. So it was a bug, or not really a bug, but what it was that since it was constantly draining the power, this wasn't going anywhere. As soon as I broke this energy cell and brought it down here, all these guys emptied out of steam. Which is not that good. We got a good little bit. So once this guy gets to 100 Celsius, we'll actually see an increase in steam production, and then we should kind of get it rolling pretty much. So it's out of steam right now. All these fluid ducts are so that we can get enough steam out. I think we could get away with 1 or 2, but I don't know. Oh well, they're not that expensive. So yeah, these guys have ceased production because there's no energy right now, because that energy cell was the only thing giving it power, or giving this system power. I mean, granted, we could set this guy to orange, but it'll slowly get drained out. And these guys will probably run for like a couple minutes, and that's it. So now it's pretty much just a waiting game. We just have to wait for this thing to kind of heat up. So that's what I'm going to do off camera. Alright guys, welcome back. So it has been a little while, and this guy is finally above 100C, so it's going to start producing steam. You see it constantly going up and kind of fighting every once in a while. Whenever you see it like kind of fluctuate down, that is because these steam turbines are filling back up with steam. So if we go ahead and set this guy to blue, we should start seeing a good surge of energy here. A good bit of energy. So the only thing that we're really... Let me go ahead and take a sleepy sleep. And... Oh, did I... Okay, cool. I don't know if I still have my other Minecraft instance open. So, if we come over here, you can see it just kind of... Just little bits come through. And we're not really gaining that much. And that's mainly due to that the pumps just simply can't keep up with it. They really can't. Which kind of stinks for us. So... and that's with the redstone engines, of course. So we have a couple alternatives. We could try a different fuel source always, or we can try different stuff. But I think what's going to work for the best is that if we make another tesseract and we actually bring some stuff out there. So let's go ahead and make one of those. So let's get all this crud out of our inventory. And if we take a look at the tesseract frame, ooh, we don't have a lot of this stuff. Okay, so let's get some obsidian. And we'll go with 16 for now. And then we need some lead. And we'll go ahead and, nope, not that. Go ahead and pulverize that. Oh, we got some extra pyrothemium dust. We're going to need a couple of things here. We're going to need some ender pearls. We're going to need 4 to be exact, and we're actually going to need 4 more. So we'll go ahead and throw those in the magma crucible. And this is empty, right? Yeah, okay, cool. So these guys will start going like that, and pretty much what we're going to need is we're going to need 4 ender pearls for the tesseract and 4 for the endurium dust, which I don't believe we have any extra of. We sure don't. So that should be enough to at least get us started here. And this will make us hardened glass. And a lot of this stuff I really still need to kind of automate, but I haven't really got around to it. Just because there's a lot of other cool projects I want to kind of work on, you know, hand in hand. So taking a bunch of time off camera and setting up automation and then recording it, and that's a lot of stuff. So let's go ahead and take this. This will at least get us started with the frame. And looks like we're out of power. What the heck are you guys doing? You guys should be making lots of power. What's going on? Oh, you're taking all the power. Okay, you come with me. Alright. So, this will start getting us some power again. So let's go ahead and throw this in here. It's going to be kind of wonky starting out with this power because we're coming from 1 power and it's just, it's a lot of stuff. So we need to make some of this, and for that we're going to need a bucket of ender juice, I guess you could call it, resonant ender. And so we just come here and we'll get 4. We'll go and throw our bucket in there, and these guys should almost be done. Yep, pretty much. So we'll throw these in here, and this will make us some goodies. This will give us the endurium that we need. Or endurium? I don't know how you pronounce it, honestly. You guys can correct me if you want. Come on. Come on. Come on. Give it up now. Come on. Alright, let's go. So, oops. Now we can make the Tesseract frame. Oh, if we actually put the ingots within our system. I need to just make a bunch of them, like off camera, and just keep those in there. I mean, we're making so many Tesseracts. It's ridiculous. Okay, so that's going to take a second. And I think we've got enough bronze, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, these guys are done. So we'll go ahead and throw these guys in here. And then as for this energy cell, I don't want it sucking up all the power. It's actually getting power sucked out of it. That ain't good. Okay, are you done? Yeah, you're done. Cool. So now if we go ahead and look up the Tesseract again, and we get the real one going, and boop, there we go. We run out of, bronze. Cool, so now we've got this extra Tesseract. And what is the frequency for this? It is 1. Okay, so if we come back over here, and what we're going to do is we're going to break these guys. While they've been good and nice, they are really slow. And I completely forgot to get a conduit, because these guys, they don't work if you just directly put them on them. So let's grab a conduit real quick. And let's head back over here to the oil age. And come back over here. Put this bad boy down right here. And we're going to block items. We're going to block fluid. And we're only going to receive energy. And we're going to put this on the 1 frequency. And there we go. So this guy will start getting his power again. As you can see, it's maxed out. Cool, cool, cool. It's on 1, receive energy, conduit to convert RF to MJ. There we go. And this is still set to 4, and we got our chunk loader. We're all good here. So now that this guy is getting enough power, and good consistent power, we should actually, you can see, now this guy is constantly having oil pumped into here. And this is going to be much, 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 much better for us. And it is pumping. It's getting a good bit going in there. So let's go ahead, let's head back downstairs. Let's see what's going on with the energy. What's up with you? You're actually getting POWA. POWA. Speed. I think we're producing good energy now. Our AE system isn't blinking on and off. This guy's getting good bits of power. What's going on down here? You guys are still pumping away. And since you're kind of back feeding each other, this isn't ever really going to stop. It's always going to be sucking power. And we're just running a little low on fuel because of our power situation. And every time this burns, I forget, I think it burns a bucket of fuel. Yeah, about a bucket. So as long as this guy can keep up, we can watch it. So if it looks like it's not going to keep up, then we may have to either add more refineries. I think that'd probably be about the best thing we could do. It's not going to keep up because it hasn't even broke 5,000 again. So we could probably use with another refinery. As crazy as that sounds, I know we've got 4. But this guy is just pumping away. So, this guy's maxed out. We're doing good on water. Our water is not the problem here. So let's go make another refinery real quick. And I don't know if I've got all the stuff. I don't have all the stuff. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we got to make a couple of these guys here. Whoa, crazy lag there. And here we go. And now we should be able to make one. There we go. And let's get an extra fluid duct. And let's get a lever. There we go. And let's come down here. And let's pop this puppy right there. And this will start. Ooh, okay, cool. We can get oil straight from the Tesseract. Don't have to set any stuff up. And we'll go ahead and wrench this around. And put that down there so it'll start getting its stuff. And we need a conduit for right here. There we go. And place that puppy down. And it will start making us extra. So, that's going to take a second to kind of spin up and get going. But it should get to optimal running temperature here soon. Like this guy. Oh, these guys aren't getting that much power. What's going on, guys? So these guys aren't working fast enough. That's the problem. Oh yeah, we're not getting enough power. So, I wonder what we do about this. I guess these 4 guys aren't enough to supply us with enough power. And how are you doing? You're not doing that hot either. Well, I know one thing we could do. Let's run over to the quarry H. And hopefully this has been going. It's not done. Okay, that's not a good thing. How far are you? You're almost done, though. So this quarry is still using cheaty power, of course. And this guy is still charging. Holy crud. Cool. Getting good stuff. Lots of good stuff. So I was just checking to see if that was done. So, oh, geez, we're not looking good on power right now. We need more steam turbines, is what it seems like. That's the best, I guess, explanation I have. Holy crap, we're gonna need a lot of these dudes. What's going on? No! No! Why? Why can't these guys produce enough power? You got full things of steam. Come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Come on, just turn on. Just turn on. Oh no. Alright, hold on. We're going into emergency mode real quick. Just to make everything kick back on. Let's get that steam dynamo out of there. And let's take a look at the steam turbines again. So if we need 4 more of these puppies, we're going to need all kinds of stuff. Jeez. Okay, so we need 4 of these dudes. And we're going to need 4 machine frames. And we're going to need some pistons. And we don't have any wood planks, really, in our system? Alright, let's just get a bunch. How about that? Since apparently I never taught it how to make that. Steam turbines. And we're going to need a bunch of pistons. Wait, I don't think that was enough. Let's make a... Oh, crap, I just made a whole stack of pistons. That's enough. I know that much. And we're going to need 4 of you guys. So now... Yeah, did we already make that? I think so. So we're going to need a couple of y'all. I think we're going to need about 12. And is that enough to do stuff with? We need 4 of y'all. There we go. And what are we missing? Oh, duh. 2, 3, 4. So let's get some fluid ducts extra. And let's get some conduits out. And hopefully, this will help. Because it doesn't seem like those guys are making enough power. With steam. With water, it seems like it's making enough. With steam, it's not. So, let's go ahead and put you down here, you down there, and you right there. So now all of these guys should be getting steam, as well as power is going out there, so we didn't need any of that. So, this should be enough. How many we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, of course. So, uh-oh. That's not going back up. Why isn't that going back up? What's going on? Why aren't you guys getting steam? This water. Okay, we gotta get rid of this water, because I can't see anything. Let's just block all this off. Okay, so these guys aren't getting steam. Why aren't they getting steam? Looks like they're getting little bits, but they're not getting a lot. What's up with that? It's got steam in it. That's pretty weird. It's maxed out on steam. That's the weird thing. But this was working perfect. Let's see. And it's going right up into those steam turbines. Right? Yeah. It's just not getting enough steam. It can't keep up. Okay, well, how are we doing on power? Let's go check real quick. Maybe it's just... Oh. Okay. Well, we got full power there, but this guy's on here. So now, holy crap, yeah, okay. Now it's getting power. But now how are we doing on here? Is this guy about to drop out? No, you're pretty much staying maxed out. Okay, now what about our... Okay, and these guys are at max power. Okay. Oh, I know what's going on. Okay, that one fluid duct can't keep up with all these guys. So, let's do something real quick. How much fluid? Okay, I got a lot of fluid ducts. Okay. So, because we only have one supplying it, and that's obviously not going to be enough. So we need to bring more into the system, like this. And now are these guys getting a little more steam? Or is even those 6 not keeping up on the thing? We could put some here. And I don't think we have to power those or anything. It's still really not getting steam out of this. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. Oh yeah. There we go, there we go. Okay. So, let's get some of our quarried blocks here. And let's just patch it up real quick. Holy crap, okay. I was really confused there. Looks like we got it. Looks like we got a system that's working. Now the question is, is this going to be able to keep up? That's the question. Because these guys are just kind of infinitely powering each other. There's no real stop to it, because it's going to be constantly making fuel and constantly powering these refineries and all that stuff. So I think that is going to be it for this episode, though, guys. And it's going on really, really long. And yeah, we're just steadily just producing power like a boss. This guy's not freaking out anymore. I think we got the situation under control, which is good, because where we left it, it was not under control at all. So I think we're good now. These guys are full of steam. They're happy. They're producing a lot of power. A lot of power. And how are you doing? Of course you're full of energy. You love it. You love the energy, and we're full of mob essence. So hey, maybe we'll do something cool with that next episode. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you have any suggestions, as always, definitely leave them down in the comments below. Maybe something cool we could check out next episode with this nice amount of mob essence that we have built up here. And if you guys did enjoy this video, likes and such are always very much appreciated. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.